Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again, giving you that gay shit you love while playing some more Blasphemous. So, last time we were here, I did die right before I ended the video. I went ahead and collected most of my grief fragments, the things you drop when you die, off screen, and I also activated the shortcut that was near where I died, that I did not do last part, just to save us both some grief. But in any case, I hope y'all are doing well. I am doing mostly just fine. Yesterday, I was obviously not in a good mood, considering what I was talking about. I recorded the previous 2 episodes at the same time. Kinda annoyed I took that much damage. There we go. But I'm feeling a good bit better now. Something I always kind of regret is that I didn't start taking YouTube stuff as seriously as I could have, when it would have been optimal for me to do it while I was in college, just because, you know, even though I was very busy, the way I had energy was very different. Working in the professional work environment that I work in definitely takes things out of me in a different way than when I was in school and working part-time. I think partly because I meant to dash. Hey, I'm going to fucking die! No, I'm not. Okay, I'm good. Actually, you know what? I died down there, didn't I? I'm gonna take a hit of this. This is super duper annoying. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't mean to fall through that platform. I'm a little sad about that. But it definitely is taking a lot more out of me. And I think it's kind of like, you know, when I was in college, it was always like I had something else to hope for. Like, you know, this is a phase of my life that's going to move me into the next phase of my life, but when I'm working this job, it's like, well, this is all there fucking is, isn't there? Alright, she's dead. It's a lot cleaner than before. For real. I could actually probably run past her here. I should probably have done that, but there we go. I didn't, so now I have to live with the consequences. There we go. The input for that is kind of awkward. You jump and then swing and then hold down and then you do the thrust. I think what makes me annoyed with fighting this enemy is how long it takes to fight her, but really if I was just being more patient... Oh shit. This wouldn't be as big of an issue. There we go. Pick that up. But I guess that's kind of related to what I'm talking about with YouTube, where if I was a bit more patient when I was younger, I could have done a lot more. But actually, I think the real issue was that I was honestly a little bit afraid of succeeding, because I didn't really think that it was something I could succeed at, and so I kind of always held back when I was doing it. So I didn't have to really worry about disappointing myself, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna take a hit of this Jesus juice. Let's go. Alright. This section actually isn't too bad. I think it's just really being impatient that makes this harder than it needs to be for me. I think the other thing, too, about doing YouTube stuff is it overwhelmed me sometimes. Like, when my coming out on top videos started getting popular, that definitely... What the fuck is this? Medium bead of red wax. Okay, I'll take it. Well, let me see what that is. That's a rosary bead. Sphere of accumulated crimson wax. Echoes of ancient prayers resound its core and moderately reinforce the vitality of the wielder. I'll take it, Mom. Oh, I can't do that here, can I? I have to be at the baby shrine. Okay, that's fine. I feel a little bit awkward doing this as a Let's Play, because this is definitely a game where it's really important to be paying attention to mechanics, and I definitely am doing myself a disservice by trying to LP it while I'm also learning mechanics. Especially in regards to doing commentary at the same time. Oh, oops. I hurt my own feelings. I keep thinking that I'll slide off if I hang on here, which is not the case. I killed myself. That was my own bad. I was being newbie there. But at least I know what to expect now. Wait, which way do I go, Mom? Actually, let me try going up and to the left. Maybe that actually goes up to this area. Because I haven't really explored too much up there. Ah, fuck. Please. Please. Holy shit. I'm actually gonna jump back down and heal real quick and then come back up here, which means I'm gonna have to fight those guys again, but that is okay. I actually don't have any topics or stuff to talk about really lined up with here. Actually, I should go ahead and equip that item too, right? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, I do have a little chunk more HP. Let me heal up some more. It really isn't that much, though, but I'll take what I can get. I guess also, like, I'm kind of in an in-between place with what I want to do with videos, right? So I really want to make videos where I talk about stuff, and I realize that an LP is not always a very good platform to do that on, but at the same time, it is very hard to make face videos. Ow, holy shit. I should have just blocked and ran. So, we're gonna go back down here. I'm gonna take a whiff of this Jesus juice. And run up here. There we go, I should be good. And this opens this pathway here. Alright, we love it. And we have a nun there. Unfortunately, that doesn't loop over to the way that I wanted to go. Ah, fuck. Oof. I got impatient again. Feels bad. Alright, well, at least I know I can't kill her that quickly. And that thing should still be broken, so I should be able to just pop right on over there after I kill a few dudes. But I also kind of don't want to do videos that are like a lecture. I don't know. I kind of think I should just probably just do something, if that makes sense. Like, I should just make stuff, even if it's not very good, and use that to at least get in the habit of doing things, if that makes sense. Oof. Are you shitting on my nutsack, dude? I just gotta be patient. Maybe I'll go like super try hard after this episode. Not this one though. I don't know. It's cool though. I don't really mind dying that much. It is fun for me to learn new strats for how to deal with this stuff instead of just kind of trying to brute force it. I think something I really don't have a good grasp on is how much damage I do. Like that, like now I know with the 4th hit I can just fucking wail on these ladies, but before I did not realize that, and I made things harder for myself because I would have to worry about parrying or dodging their shit. But I'm good now. And then also I'm going to look and see at what item I got. Oh, it's another rosary bead. What is this? Piece of embossed gold, part of a mask broken years ago. The nuns of the Covenant of the charred visage, swear never to let the world see their burned faces, and the conviction of its old wearer has permeated the metal. Grant some protection against flames. Okay. Good to know. Probably be useful at some point, considering there's fucking fire everywhere here. Or I guess it's molten... Probably not lava, probably like a molten metal or something. Which I guess lava technically is, right? As always, and I've said this a lot, if you have anything you would like me to talk about in a video, feel free to just let me know. That helps me out. Because, I don't know, sometimes I'm anxious about y'all not being interested in what I talk about. Can you not? There we go. I'll take it. I'll take that too. I'm gonna take a hit of this. I think one of my other apprehensions is I don't really... I want to always do something like really original, but it's hard to think of really original stuff, especially because YouTube is such a dense medium. Like, a lot of people make content on YouTube, and now there's a pretty large diversity of gay people making gay stuff. Part of me wants to, like, talk about, like, queer theory and shit, and I guess, like, more academic stuff, and kind of talk about, I guess, daily discourse. I think that would actually be a pretty cute video topic idea. I kind of want to do a video on pride, because pride is the topic of discourse nowadays, but IDK. But I've also already talked about that on stream before too. My personal beliefs on that. I think that a lot of people don't actually go to Pride, so they don't have a real sense of what it's actually like. Man, this is freaky as hell, dude. They kind of just have a bunch of stereotypes that they have in their head about what pride is.
Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
No.
Here I shall remain, lest you change your mind.
I kind of suspect I'm about to get into a boss fight here, right? I don't really have that much more of the map to go. Well, there was an area over here, right? Do I go back or do I just go forward? I'm trying to remember why I didn't go to this room to the left here, but we're at 15 minutes. I'll go back. That way, if it is a boss, I have time to talk about this so I can focus on the boss. Oh, shit. I forgot about you. See ya, ma'am. Noom. Oh, I could have fucking jumped already. But basically my attitude towards this is, again, a lot of people don't go to Pride, so they're just kind of, like, relying on homophobic stereotypes of, like, what they think Pride is. But I also understand that some Prides are pretty sexual, right? Because that's... I guess I should back up. Because maybe not everyone is plugged into the discourse. Basically, there's this ongoing thing about, like, if Pride is too sexual, and most of it's really specifically about if gay men specifically are too sexual at Pride. And obviously I fundamentally disagree with that point. I think that a lot of people are actually just really homophobic, and they use this argument to kind of voice their distaste with what they perceive as gay male sexuality. But obviously, there are some prides where people are, like, you know, firing dildos out of their assholes and whatever in, like, public places. But I think the argument that happens is, does pride need to be, you know, family and child friendly? Does it need to be desexualized, etc., etc.? And I would say the answer doesn't necessarily lie between, but it kind of lies in... well, neither. It really depends on what is going on with that specific pride, because pride celebrations take a lot of different forms. I'm fucking dead. Oof. This close. Pride celebrations take a lot of different forms, and I walked the wrong way. That's okay. Sometimes we do that. And some of them are like dick and ball out prides, and some of them are family friendly pride celebrations. But pride doesn't necessarily always have to be for everyone, if that makes sense. There can be individual pride celebrations that are more sexual, and there can be pride celebrations that are citywide celebrations that are more E-rated, if that makes sense. I do think that something important to remember that has kind of changed over the years is that children are more present at Pride. Oh, I'm empty. I don't have any more holy juice. Oh, I'm fucking dead. That's okay. We can be dead here. I'll just wrap this up. Kids are coming out younger and younger, right? They're going to Pride celebrations. Before that wasn't a thing, because most people came out either when they were older teenagers or just full-on adults. But now, there's kind of an expectation that gay youth will be in gay public life. And part of what comes with that is kind of like, I don't want to say the burden, but at least the acknowledgement that LGBT teens do need spaces specifically for themselves. that are non-sexual, because sex can be a way in which older people kind of make not only younger people uncomfortable, but honestly how people predate on people who are underage. Not everyone, but there are some people who obviously will use that as an opportunity to kind of be weirdos. That being said, though, I also don't inherently think nudity is inherently sexual or inherently inappropriate. I think that it's just kind of like a discussion where people really have to think about, you know, who is this for? Is this supposed to be an event for only adults? Because de facto, if you are walking around digging balls out, or you're wearing something that's decidedly a little bit risque, right? Even though you are getting your personal expression, as a matter of fact, that might be pushing other people who are LGBT out of that space, and it's just kind of something you have to navigate with yourself and decide for yourself. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I guess I came up with a little bit of a topic towards the end of the video. I hope y'all have a good one, and goodbye.